Hello everyone and welcome back to Cronus Plays Final Fantasy for the After Years. Today, after that surprising, shocking victory over Luna Odin, we are making our way to the center of the True Moon. That victory was rather surprising to me because I thought you definitely needed to be a higher level. Now I do know you actually have to be higher level for the next few optional bosses that we're going to be encountering, because I actually tried them. And we're fighting the Proto-Babble's hands now. Oh, it's just beautiful. They are not that strong. One Twin Rush from Ursula and Theodore, and a physical attack from our main lady, Luca, will do the job. Usually, unless we... the Nana? No, the random number generator doesn't quite work. In fact, I guess Twin Rush with the Waning Moon is... oh shit, Phase Cutter? Really? Wow. That's awesome. That's pretty rare. Yeah, unless the random number generator doesn't matter. That's really cool. I've never actually gotten the Phase Cutter before. The Phase Cutter is a weapon for the dolls. It's the strongest dagger, I think, in the game, at least for the doll's perspective. I don't think, yeah, you can't equip it. I don't think anyone can, but the dolls can equip it. That's cool. Hey, if I can get another one, maybe I'll do a final boss with the dolls and I'm kidding. I'm not gonna do that. Do a final boss rush. Yeah, boss. I'm playing the Binding of Isaac right now. And we get the Death Mask, not the Proto Death Mask, but the Death Mask himself. Again, he'll be down within yeah, a auto attack from Luca and Twin Rush. Gotta be careful with that auto battle though, because if I keep it on and Palom's on reflect, on flare duty, and he cats reflect up, we're screwed. But yeah, Phase Cutter is it's a pretty rare drop from the Proto. It's like 100 damage. It's not that great. So this is the other, second optional boss we can fight. I'm not going to do it. Like I was saying earlier, I actually did check before recording to see if I could actually withstand this fight. Now this one, it's Lunar Leviathan, just a spoiler. His tidal wave does around 4,000 damage. If you look at my party, guess how many people survive? Yes, usually just Theodore, because Luca has like no magic defense stats or multipliers because of her low intellect and spirit. Theodore lives, and by the time he can actually get people up to revive... oh, now we're fighting the Death Mask feet. It's adorable. I think I just put Palom onto a attack. Yeah, oh well. They'll probably counter with Venom. Oh, they didn't. They're stronger than the hands, for sure. And the face. I guess they have the second highest health compared to the body. The body has a lot of health. It can withstand a few high powerful attacks. I think a flare and Twin Rush should do it. I'm actually surprised it lived through that second attack. It can't possibly live through a third one. Do you think? That flare should kill that one. I'm apparently a fool. And what's-her-face's Ursula is already out of MP. I'm gonna have to deal with that. Well, you can still attack Ursula. You don't need to just stand there like a freaking statue. Okay, so it's dead now. Guess I gotta use some ethers. How did you use so much? Maybe Osmosis got it. So while we have been using a lot of magic attacks, well, not magic attacks, but band attacks, shouldn't have been that much. So I was saying about Luna Leviathan, yeah, by the time Theodore gets people... hey, Midnas! These guys can go suck a dick. So we're gonna do Twin Rush. That shouldn't hit. Alright, good. They can cast Meteor, Holy Flare, and do just stupid amounts of damage. So don't hold back. Oh, here comes a holy, and ooh, 2,000 points of damage. They have about 20,000 health, a little less. It varies. There's like 3 different types, but no, they're not fun. Now, as I was saying about Ludeviathan, is Theodore will live usually, and by the time he gets people up, it's too late because Leviathan will start casting the group-wide Blizzaga, and your newly revived party members will be instantly wiped out. Now, one thing I forgot to mention about the Midnas is, in those 3 variants, they have pretty powerful physical attacks as well. So, if you run into a couple of Midnas and they start slapping the shit out of you, don't be too surprised. Because, yeah, you just expect them to have, like, very powerful magic, but not much else. But yeah, they'll just start punching you and slapping you like non-stop down here, and you'll hate it. This is the last optional boss, Lunar Bahamut. Just know. Just know. Seriously, the guy's a bitch. Like, he starts a battle with Mega Flare, and it doesn't go well from there. So we'll get to him eventually. Just not today. And probably not tomorrow. So we're coming up to a save point. Jesus, it only took us 7 minutes, huh? I guess we weren't fighting the optional bosses. No cutscene here. I am going to use a... What tent? What do I want it on? Yeah, I think I want it on waning, so I'm going to use a few cottages and tents, and I'll meet you guys right back. Should be a waning moon now. Everyone's filled up. If you want to make any changes to your party, now's the time. So let's head down to the center of the true moon, after this very long stairway. Faster, Theodore. Ah, the silence. It's deafening. Yeah, you know. Always wanted to come over here. Never have before. Yeah, it's kind of pointless. Huh. It's like I'm stalling. Is this the leader of the Midnas? What the heck is this? I'm not gonna say that. This force. I've never been in a place so quiet. Is that a machine? That giant thing? Ugh, that's inappropriate as fuck. Alright, time to go one-on-one with question mark, question mark, question mark. Spoiler, it's relatively a scripted encounter, so we're just going to pretty much auto-battle. It will do some stuff, just not a lot, and I don't want to waste my resources. So yeah, auto-battle until things start changing. Eventually his mask will dissipate. Why is Theodore causing more damage than Ursula? Oh, you know what? Ragnarok probably increased his base attack by a lot more. I've been just using their Twin Rush ability, so I thought just Ursula had way more damage than him. Oh, no longer inappropriate. It should start casting Osmosis, I believe, and probably Drain. Yeah, Drain. At this point, it's not going to do too much damage. Prayer should keep up with the Drain. Again, it's save your resources. Don't use any MP. Just keep attacking, and eventually... You're damn right that missed. I was gonna be, like, kind of salty if that hit him. I'm only using Bluff on Pollen because, again, he has no other ability to... Well, I could have him attack, but where's the point in that? He's a mage. Though, I bet if I had the Limit Ring on, and I hit him with, like, a flare right now, dude'd probably be dead. Like, long dead. Like, so dead, he disappeared into the ether. That came from inside. Whoa. I was expecting a monster to pop out there, but not this. He's watching me. He's looking right into my heart. That spirit I feel, it's so cold. Could be some kind of armor, even. Luke is just like, it's a machine, or armor. I like it. It's the Trix Rabbit.
Let me try this, to see if you can understand my words.
Understand? He's gonna try to talk it out if he can't beat us? Can he see into our minds? What is he trying to say? We have to understand. We need to know how to stop this moon.
As you may have noticed, I am the keeper of the crystals. You seem to see the crystals as an embodiment of wisdom, but that is not their sole function. Certainly, the crystals have granted you the tools you needed to grow and advance as a civilization. But the crystals are more than that. They record and store everything within. The process and final results is every evolution that ever takes place.
What? What are you going to do with everything that's been stored inside them?
Would you understand if I told you that I'm in the midst of an experiment involving the future evolution of life? That was the reason why I created the crystals. The crystals I sent to your planet are no exception. Now, the time has come to harvest them. I had sent a force of Midnas to your planet to handle the duty. Haha, duty.
You mean those girls?
The Midnas were my latest experiment, built from the data stored within my countless number of crystals.
So why is the moon headed for our planet?
I'm sorry, but your time is over. I fear that you have not achieved enough on this planet to satisfy my needs. Can enlarge the universe to be overrun by inferior species that fail to evolve to their fullest potential. Hence the reason why this moon has not stopped.
You cannot do this. You kidding me? Okay, yeah, everyone has to have a turn talking. I get it.
You are all part of the process, the output of the evolutionary plan conceived by the crystals I created. In other words, this is all my work. The crystals, the Midnas, and this new moon. This is why I am called the Creator.
Now it's boss time against the Creator. It's not really fake this time. We actually do have to cause a good amount of damage to him to get to the next part of the battle. If you cast magic on him, he will counter with Reflect. See? We can still use a Spider Silk to go through. Elemental Drain on! Spider Silk, go! We don't really need to buff our party yet. Copying reaction. Copy this! Is he gonna copy prayer? He might. Might try to, anyways. It's pretty much just executing reaction. Binding Glare.
Or Binding Glare.
Oh, good job, Luca. Easiest final boss ever. Whoever said the Trix Rabbit was hard. That back thing reminds me of something from another game. I want to say Gygus from Earthbound, but I don't think that's it. I mean, its shell kind of does. But there's another thing. Not Lavos. That was Demon Souls.
Long ago, I was born on a blue planet, one much like your own. We prospered more than we could ever sustain, until we consumed our very planet down to its core. By the time a small group of experts noticed, it was already too late to reverse the trend. So we abandoned our home planet and embarked on a space-wide search for another place to live. Months and years passed, and generations lived and died aboard our fleet as we voyaged.
Is it Star Ocean now?
Eventually, our ability to survive slowly deteriorated to nothing, stunted by the artificial environment we lived in. The result is this new moon you see, the remains of our space fleet. I'm the last survivor. What kind of civilization should we have built? How should we have evolved instead? In search of an answer, I embarked on a lifetime of experimentation, creating crystals we call it all my proceedings. And after I made them, I sent them out on the countless planets. Any place that had the potential to sustain life. Like Pluto. I am sorry, but my craft cannot hold out any longer. The chemical reactions, they were controlled by my outer frame. They are changing me. My brain is starting to transform.
Alright, once again! Well, okay, you start out with Holy, you asshole. Jesus. Let's, don't cast Holy anymore, don't, okay, well, she might be dead. She's close to dead. Let's get a Spider Silk up, so he stops doing that. And get over, you know what, X Potion on Porum, because I don't want her to die. This one's a tad harder than the last few batches of encounters. He's pretty strong, so we're gonna do this. Shit. Alright. And rise, my darling. Luca, you attack. Jesus. You're slowed, right? Right, dog? You're slowed? I think you're slowed, but you're not fucking slowing down anytime soon, are you? Binding Glare. Of course it's Binding Glare. Don't. Well, he is the final boss, so of course he's supposed to be hard. Jeez. Alright, we need to pretty much keep everyone alive. We'll use another Phoenix Down. Resources mean nothing to me. We're gonna do this. Then we're gonna do frickin' Shell. Stop with the Binding Glare. Oh, she's dead. Well, I need to make some progress. So Luca's gonna start attacking. Next round is going to be Arise plus another round of Shell. And then hopefully some Twin Rushes. But we will just regular attack with this. Now he doesn't have Auto Reflect on. Luca, you're probably fucked. You're not? Alright, good. So instead of that, how about we just do Arise? Wait a minute. Okay. Just making sure. And then we'll do this. Fucking asshole. Are you kidding me? Thank you. Nope. La da da dun 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 dun. No one said final bosses were supposed to be easy. Dual cast. Arise. Arise. Holy. Shouldn't kill him. Shouldn't kill him. He's dead. Alright. And we will do To be honest, I'm having a hard time here. Gonna speed up a little bit. We will go band, twin, don't fucking... Okay, good. I don't care about her. And she's immune to it. Do a flare. He shouldn't have reflect on. And then we'll do dual cast. Kyuraja. And okay. Good.
Tell me, how are we supposed to live? Blank text box.
And now for his final form. Kinda looks like a slug in this version of the game. Well, I mean, I'd still hit that. Is Kratos supposed to be female? I don't know.
It's going to swallow us.
That's actually the party.